Well, today in this session we are going to talk about solution of system of linear equations using some information given in the question. Well, here we are having a question from All India CBSE 2017 question paper. Determine the product this and use it. This product is to be used to solve the system of linear equations. These three linear equations are to be solved. So here you can see the coefficient 1 minus 1 1, 1 minus 1 1, 1 minus 2 minus 2, 1 minus 2 minus 2, and here the coefficients are 2 1 3, 2 1 3. So here we will need the inverse of this matrix. So usually what we do, generally we name it as A and name it as B, and we have a habit of writing AX is equal to B, but it will go wrong because A is this matrix if you are taking this as A, and B is taken as this matrix because we are going to calculate this product. So what we do is we go for some different names. So what we have done is, let the first matrix is denoted by P and the second matrix is denoted by Q. Now we are to find the product PQ. Now we find the product PQ, P into Q. How it is done? The row is multiplied by column. The first row is multiplied by the corresponding elements of the first column and written here, that is minus 4 into 1 plus 4 into 1 plus 4 into 2. Likewise this multiplied by this here. This multiplied by third is here. This position 2 1, so this is 2 1, 2 2, second row, second column. Likewise we find the product at Y. In this product we find that all the elements in leading diagonal are same and rest of the elements are zeros. So what we find is, this is, if I take 8 common from here, from all the elements of a matrix, when we take something common from a matrix, each and every element is divided by that number. So this will give me 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, which is what we call is a unit matrix. So the product of PQ is 8 times of I. This is how the question is framed. This kind of question has been asked many times in CBSE. What is given? We are to find the product of two matrices. Actually, product of these two matrices comes out to be k times of I. Sometimes simply I, 2i, 6i, minus 7i, or whatever. Some constant times of scalar multiple of I. Now we need the inverse of q actually. So what we do? We eliminate q from here. We post multiply both the sides. Post multiply both the sides by q inverse, so that we can get q inverse. So what it gives us? PQ q inverse is equal to 8i q inverse. Now q inverse will be I. So P I is equal to 8. I into q inverse, I multiplied by any matrix will give the same result. So q inverse. We need q inverse. Pi is equal to P is equal to 8 q inverse. Simply q inverse is equal to 1 by 8 times of P. 1 by 8 times of P. So this product is to be used to solve the system of linear equations. So when we are to find the inverse of 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2 minus 2, we are not going to find the adjoint of this matrix. Actually, with the help of this product, we have found the inverse of this matrix. Now, as usual, here the given system of linear equations, these three equations, these can be written as 1 minus 1 1, 1 minus 1 1, 1 minus 2, 2 1 3, x y z, the column matrix of variable and the column matrix of constants 4 9 1. Now qx is equal to r. This is q actually. This is named as x and this can be named as b because we haven't used b, a or whatever, but I have taken p, q, r. So I have taken here it as r. So now I have qx is equal to r, which actually on pre-multiplying both the sides by q inverse, we get q inverse qx is equal to q inverse R, that gives Ix is equal to Q inverse R, that is X is equal to Q inverse R. Well, now the Q inverse from equation 1. From equation 1, Q inverse is 1 by 8 times of P. 1 by 8 times of P. We'll put the value of P. P is this. We have taken this as P. So we have put the value of P, 1 by 8 times of P, and as usual we do not divide it in by 8 in this step. We first multiply these two matrices and the final result is now then divided by 8. So this will give us minus 4 into 4, minus 16 plus 36 plus 4, minus 28 plus 9 plus 3, 5 4 are 20, minus 12 minus 3, 20 minus 27 minus 3. So this gives us 36 minus 16, 20 plus 4, 24, and this gives minus 28 plus 12 is minus 16, and 20 minus 28 is minus 8. Dividing by 8 we get 3 minus 2 minus 1. That gives us, on comparing, x is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 2, and z is equal to minus 1. So this kind of question, sometimes we have to find the product, and product PQ itself is equal to I. So obviously Q inverse is equal to P and P inverse is equal to Q. The process is very simple. If I need Q inverse, I post multiply both the sides by Q inverse. If I need P inverse, I pre-multiply both the sides by P inverse. If PQ is equal to minus 7i, so obviously Q inverse is equal to minus 1 upon 7 times of P. This process is very simple. We post multiply both the sides by Q inverse. If I need P inverse, I pre-multiply. Just next to P must be P inverse. Because on post multiplying, P inverse will not work. P inverse will not work. So for P inverse we pre-multiply, and for Q inverse we post multiply. That is all about these kind of questions. Now we take some other kind of questions. Well, we have taken a question here. If A matrix is this, then find A inverse. Using A inverse, solve the following equations. See, here first of all we are to find A inverse, and that usually we do with the help of adjoint of A. For that we have A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant A times of adjoint A. So first of all we find the value of determinant A. The determinant is 4 times of 21 minus 3, by default minus 1, times of 35 plus 33 plus 2 times of minus 5 minus 33, and that gives us minus 72, which is not equal to 0. Since determinant A is not equal to 0, so A inverse exists. So there exists a unique solution for the system of linear equation. Now to find adjoint A, we find all the 9 cofactors, or all the cofactors. For this positive, for this negative, likewise we find all the 9 cofactors as usual. Now adjoint A is the transpose of cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix is 18 minus 68 minus 38, 9 minus 6 minus 15, minus 3 minus 22 minus 7, minus 3 minus 27 minus 7. Now on taking transpose, the first row becomes the first column, second row becomes the second column, and the third row becomes the third column. Now A inverse is 1 upon determinant A times of adjoint A. The determinant A is here minus 72, and adjoint A is here this, we copy. This is equation 1. Now the system of linear equation, if you try to find 4 minus 5 minus 11, actually 4 minus 5 minus 11 is not in the first row but in the first column. That is what the question is all about. See, here we are given A inverse, and we are to use the inverse of the transpose of this matrix. And there is a very important property. A transpose inverse is equal to A inverse transpose. That we are going to use. See how. The system of linear equation is simply, we have written the system of linear equation. This can be written in matrix form: 4 minus 5 minus 11, 1 minus 3, 3, minus 11, 1, minus 7, x, y, z in a column, and 12, 1, 2 in a column. Now you can see this is not A actually. This is not A, but A transpose 4 minus 5 minus 11. 4 minus 5 minus 11. So this can be replaced by A transpose. This we let as X and this we take as P. So this system becomes A transpose X is equal to B. Pre-multiplying both the sides by A transpose inverse, we get X is equal to A transpose inverse times of B. Well, we have found A inverse and we are to use A transpose inverse. So we have a very important property. The inverse of transpose. The inverse of transpose is equal to the transpose of inverse. So we replace it with the transpose of inverse. The transpose of inverse. Now the value of A inverse transpose. What we do? This is A inverse. We transpose it and we have written here. On multiplying and solving, we get this. X is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to, finally, X is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1 and Z is equal to 1. And these values of x, y, z satisfies all these equations. So this is how we do. In some of the question it happens that we are to find the inverse of a given matrix first. That we are to do with the usual process. Now using this means this is going to be used, but here you can see 4 minus 5 minus 11, but 4 minus 5 minus 11 does not exist in the first row but in the first column. That means we are to use the transpose of this matrix for solving this system of linear equations. So we are not going to name it as A because this is not A. Actually it is A transpose. So before every time we are not going to write blindly we have Ax is equal to B. No, this is not a formula. This is just a format. Coefficient matrix multiplied by the column matrix of variables is equal to the column matrix of constants. This can be named differently. Generally the coefficient, the matrix of variables is, in most of the question we take it as capital X. This is how we do. Let's take now one more question. Here we have taken a word problem from CBSE 2016 question paper. A trust invested money in two types of bonds. So we will be having two variables. The first bond pays 10% interest and the second bond pays 12% of interest. Let the money invested in first type of bond is rupees X and in the second type of bond is rupees Y. So according to question, the first bond pays 10% of interest and the second bond pays 12% of interest. The trust received rupees 2800 as interest. Okay, that means it is the rupees X 10% of X plus 12% of Y, because first pays 10% and second bank pays 12% of interest. 10% of X plus 12% of Y is rupees 2800. However, if trust had interchanged the money in bonds, means if Y rupees is invested in the bank bond which pays 10% and X rupees is invested in the bond which pays 12%. Here the most important thing is, please, while writing the equation, while converting the word problem to mathematical form, there is no problem at all, but while writing it in matrix form you must be aware that X must be there below X and Y must be there below Y. That means you are not going to write 10% of Y plus 12% of X is equal to 2700, because that will create a problem. X must be followed by X here in the column, so that when we try to change it in matrix form, row is multiplied by the column. In the first row first X then Y, in the second row first X then Y. So now if the trust has interchanged the money in bonds, right, that means now X is going to get 12% of interest and Y is going to get 10% of interest, is equal to, they have got rupees 100 less as interest. Previously the interest was 2800. If they get 100 less, that means they are going to get 2700 as interest. If the trust has interchanged money in bonds, they would have got rupees 100 less as interest. That means previously they were
they were getting 2800, now they get 2700 as interest. Now changing it to fractions, percentage are changed to fractions, 10 by 100 times of x, 12 by 100 times of y, multiplying both the sides by 100, 0000, right? Now the above system of linear equation can be written as 10, 12, 12, 10, 10, 12, 12, 10, mind it, x, y, x, y, first x, then y. Well, this is Ax is equal to b, where a is equal to this, and this is taken as x and this is taken as b. Now, as usual, x is equal to a inverse b. For finding a inverse b, we need 1 upon determinant a times of adjoint a, and determinant a here must be non-zero. So first of all, we find determinant a, that is minus 44. Since determinant a is non-zero, so a inverse exists. Now we find the cofactor directly. We know the trick. We interchange these elements and we change the sign of these two. So 10, 10, and we change the sign, minus 12, minus 12. This is how 1 upon determinant a times of adjoint a. Now x is equal to a inverse b. A inverse b is minus 1 upon 44 times of this multiplied by b, that is 2,80,000, 2,70,000. This gives us 28 lakh minus 32 lakh 40,000. This is minus 33 lakh 60,000 plus 27 lakh. Now this gives me minus 4 lakh 40,000 and minus 6 lakh 60,000. On dividing it by 44, we get 10,000, 50,000. So x is equal to 10,000, y is equal to 50,000. Since it is a word problem, so the final answer, we have taken the variable, we have introduced the variable x and y, so we must answer in terms, we must answer in words. So the trust must invest rupees in the first one 10,000 in first bond and 15,000 in second bond. This is how we do the question. Now let's take one more problem. Now we have taken one more word problem from CBSE exam 2013. A school wants to award its students for the values honesty, regularity and hard work. See, there are three values, that means three variables are going to be introduced: honesty, regularity, hard work. Let school awards rupees x for honesty, y for regularity and z for hard work. So honesty, regularity and hard work, with a total cash award of rupees 6,000. So the money awarded for honesty and money awarded for regularity and money awarded for hard work, the total cash is awarded is rupees 6,000. So simply x plus y plus z is equal to 6,000. Now 3 times the award money for hard work. Hard work is z. So 3 times of z added to that given for honesty. For honesty is rupees x. So 3 times of z added to x, that is added to that given for honesty, amounts to rupees 11,000. So 3 times of amount for hard work, that is 3z plus x, is equal to 11,000. 3z plus x is equal to 11,000. And the award money for honesty and hard work together is double of regularity. Award money for honesty and hard work together. Honesty and hard work. For honesty, it is x, and for hard work, it is z. So x plus z, the money for honesty and hard work together is 2 times of that of regularity, that is y. So x plus z is equal to 2 times of y. Represent the above situation algebraically and find the award for each value using matrix method. Apart from these values, namely honesty, regularity and hard work, suggest one more value which the school must include for awards. Well, in the previous sessions, value-based questions were there, and for each question 1 mark was reserved. For each such question 1 mark was reserved for this value-based part. Now the value-based part is not generally asked, but a question may be framed, there is no problem at all. So first of all, let the school awards rupees X for honesty, Y for regularity, Z for hard work. See the question again. The total cash award is rupees 6,000, so X plus Y plus Z is equal to 6,000. 3 times the award money for hard work. Hard work is Z. 3Z added to X, that is the amount for honesty, is equal to 11,000. 3Z plus X is equal to 11,000. The money awarded for honesty and hard work together, that is X plus Z, is 2 times double the one given for the regularity. The above system can be rewritten as, why we are rewriting, we first need X, then Y, then Z in this order, so that we can write the matrix form. So X, will take the X first, X, there is no Y, so we'll write, this is X plus Y plus Z is copied. The second one is there is no Y, so we'll write 0Y plus 3Z. First of all X, then 0Y, then 3Z is equal to 11,000. We'll transpose this to left. First of all we write X minus 2Y plus Z. On transposing this to left, we have the constant term as 0. Now as usual, we do in the matrix form, this can be written as 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 3, 1 minus 2, 1, X, Y, Z, 6,000, 11,000, 0. That is Ax is equal to B, which gives X is equal to A inverse B. To find the solution, first of all we need A inverse, that is 1 upon determinant A times of adjoint A. We find the determinant A, that should be non-zero. So this is how we find determinant A, that is non-zero, that is 6. Now the cofactor, we write all the cofactors. The adjoint is given as the transpose of cofactor matrix. We find the transpose. A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant A times of adjoint A. We are not going to divide by 6 here in this step. We will do it in the last step as we have done in earlier parts. Now from equation 1, X is equal to A inverse B. X is equal to A inverse is 1 upon 6 times of this, and B is 6,000, 11,000, 0. On multiplying we get X is equal to 1/6 of 3,000, 12,000, 21,000. On dividing 500, 12,000, 3,500. So this is the value of X, Y, Z. Now since it was a word problem, so we are to answer in words. Hence we will write the final. Hence the school should award rupees 500 for honesty, rupees 2,000 for regularity, and rupees 3,500 for hard work. Apart from these values, namely honesty, regularity and hard work, suggest one more value. You can suggest any value which comes to your mind. The simplest answer for this kind of question, humanity, manavta, that is the simplest. A list of values is there. You can choose any one of them and you can suggest for award.